Sometimes the person that you love the most can be an idol. Let's go to Galatians chapter 1, verses 10. This is what Paul is asking. He said, am I now trying to win the approval of men or of God? Or am I trying to please men? If I were still trying to please men, I would not be a servant of Christ. So let's just remember what was happening in Exodus 32. Moses was up on the mountain receiving God's law in stone. That put the people into a tizzy. They were panicked. They didn't know when Moses was coming back. And instead of just trusting God and just waiting on God, they pressured Aaron to make them a God that they could see, that they could visualize, put eyes on. And Aaron gave in under that pressure. And I feel like that's how relationships and just our dynamics with people can quickly become idols if we're not careful. It can happen when we would rather keep the people around us happy than stay faithful to God. Even the art, the very concept of people pleasing can become a God in itself, an idol in itself, because you're trying to please people. So what if God was calling you to do something that goes completely against the grain? Are you going to not do it? Because what are people going to say? What are people going to think? It's like it can cause you to lose your faith and trust in God. It's like you would rather please the people than please God. You'd rather be kind of obedient to the perception of people than be obedient to Christ. So it's like, of course, there's nothing wrong with relationships. There's nothing wrong with friendships or anything like that, because I feel like God calls us into community. We are not meant to be alone. And, they are gifts. Relationships are gifts. But they are never supposed to take God's place. To just my perception of things, I feel like Aaron preferred the approval of the crowd more than obedience to God. Just by that action in itself, that led the nation to sin. It's like when we begin compromising our faith, our morals, convictions, things that God has placed on our heart, just to please man, just to hold on to someone, just to please someone, to please a group of people, a community, online, whatever, we've turned them into a golden calf. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship, healthy dynamics have Christ at the center. They put God first, no matter what.